Good morning. It is Jeff Mudflap of the Gang. It is Wednesday. It is the first day of school in Lubbock, and who is ready?
We're ready. I could tell from the traffic this morning.
That people are ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they're out there because they have to be.
Right. Yeah, this is first day of school in Lubbock, and I know some of the area schools have already started back and everything. Today's the big day for Lubbock, so back into it. So this is where you got to remember to watch out for kids crossing the street, watch out for the school buses stopping to let kids out, and so all that kind of stuff. Oh, man.
No cell phones in the classrooms. Ooh. Man, have they emphasized that.
I would love
Or school zones.
Or school zones, yeah, true. I would love to hear tomorrow how it went with your daughter and any of our listeners, our gang members. If you have kids, be interested to see how they do their first day not having their cell phone on them 24/7.
Oh, you know what? I still think it's going to be the parents that have the biggest problem with it. We'll see. Not being able to get a hold of the little darlings all day long. I mean, it's going to be interesting. I think that parents are going to be more. It's going to be tougher for them because how many moms are going to want to be texting, "How's your first day of school going?" I mean, it's just the way it's going to be. And so then when there's no response or nothing, it's going to be tough.
So far, parents that I've talked to love it.
Yeah, really? Okay. Well, we'll see.
Right.
Now,
I do think it's a good idea.
It's only been a handful, maybe 8,
yeah.
But they've all been like, it's about time.
Yeah. No, I think it's good, but sometimes I do think kids, they'll just be there with their friends doing stuff. They may not think about it as much as a parent wondering about their kid at school and not being able to have that communication with them, so it'll be interesting. So today's day one, but yeah, by tomorrow it'll be interesting to hear though. So everybody in the gang, you'll have to let us know how it went for you and your kids. So Colleen, how are you this morning?
I'm pretty good. How are you guys?
We're not too bad.
Thank you. Oh, man. All right.
Just trying to do your inflections there.
Well, thank you for matching my inflections. You get me. You complete me. All right, let's see here. How many days is it till the Tech football game?
It is. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, 17.
I knew that, and I didn't have to look, but I wanted to let you do it because that's your bit.
You can always publish.
She already knew it.
Well, I've been remembering because you're saying it every day. I'm like, ooh, right. It was 18 yesterday, so logically speaking, I think it's 17 today.
Never underestimate math.
That's right. Yeah.
No, I just so what is it? 17?
17.
Okay, see, I already forgot.
That's
when you started saying 18, then it started messing me up. See, so it's 17 or 18. Okay, so it's 17.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. All right, so there's that. Let's see here. What else? Today, okay, so it's Wednesday. So today's the date. You're going to be at United at 82nd in Boston from 3 to 6.
It'll be fun.
So you come out there and see Mudflap and check out the Coca-Cola and Star Wars Refresh Your Galaxy cans and bottles. And these are collectible. If you're Star Wars fans, you're going to love it. They depict all kinds of iconic scenes and characters of Star Wars. And Mudflap will be out there 3 to 6.
3 to
3
6,
big
man.
hours of
I know, crazy.
Star Wars fun, man.
How are you going to handle all that? Are you going to be okay?
I don't know. We may have to.
I mean, you work 2 hours here,
I know.
sometimes 3, and
crazy.
then you have to work 3 hours this afternoon. Are you going to be okay? I'm really worried about you.
That's almost like a 6-hour work day.
Better get an IV of pump up my juice.
Man, you're almost going to have a full-time job today. I'm so sorry. What have we done? What have we done to you?
What have we done?
All right.
We'll have medical attendants on standby in case something happens.
Good.
We'll let Brenda know so she can come give you some nourishment.
Yes.
Oh, well, tomorrow morning we'll talk about you. Man, he left it all in the field. He worked almost 6 hours, and bless his heart.
He may use a PTO day or tomorrow.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Woo. No, because I think you're on the schedule for a few more of those at some point. But yeah, are you out there Thursday?
I am.
Are you out there Friday?
I am.
Are you out there Saturday?
Nope.
Are you out there Sunday?
Yep.
Okay, so see, look at that, man. You're going to be
that.
putting in the hours. By the time it's all said and done, you probably will have worked almost 28 hours in a week.
Man,
wow,
that's nuts.
That is, man. You're approaching. You're almost
record
a full time. Almost a full-time employee.
I'm not going to say it's a record, but it's right up there.
Yes, for you.
Woo.
Texas Tech is hosting its annual Meet the Red Raiders. It's coming up on Saturday, the 23rd, so about 10 days from now. allowing fans to interact and get autographs from Coach McGuire and the Red Raiders players. It's going to be from 2:30 to 3:30 at the Sports Performance Center on the 23rd. So that's cool. It's getting ready for the season. That's always a fun day. And if you like to do that, take the kids out for autographs and things. They do ask if you're doing autographs, just don't bring more than one thing. Because it just slows everything down, and then a lot of people may not get anything signed if you're bringing, your entire collection of Texas Tech
stuff.
And then here's a helmet I got, and if you can sign that, and
then Bobby wanted this
to my biggest fan, and then on this one, this is for my wife, and if you could put, just don't do that. So just bring one item if you want something autographed. So.
Or find 17 friends to bring if you want 18 things signed.
Well, there you go. You could do that. There's always a way to circumvent the system, I guess, Colleen. So, yeah. But, if you want to be, above board about it, you just bring your item. So,
yeah.
Just, whatever.
Yeah.
You just remember that when there's like famous baseball players that you want, some stuff signed.
Listen, I told y'all about the autographed baseballs I have now, right? My father-in-law was a big sports card collector and had Hall of Fame baseball autographs, a huge collection of Hall of Famers autographed baseballs. And most of them he got in person.
You might be able to retire if you sell that.
I know, but I want to sell it though because he worked really hard collecting all that for years. So it's probably something that's just going to stay in our family, But he passed away a few years ago, and so I have all those. So that's
you already
cool.
have baseball signs, so you don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Anyway,
But you're right though. Okay. No, I'm not trying to prove a point. I was just saying I didn't know if I told y'all about that. That I have that, and it's really cool. I did or I didn't.
You have. You've told us that you got these signed baseballs.
Okay. All right. So never mind. That's old news. Okay. That's fine. Just meant a little something to me.
That's the only reason why I said that.
Just meant a little something to me. It's no big deal. All right. Mark that one off the list of stories to tell.
No.
All right.
I was telling my kids something. I said, man, I have a story to tell you. Madison went, oh, no. Is this going to be long? It's a quick one.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was probably different than the last time you told it.
Exactly.
Yes. A little better.
Yes.
A little more embellished. Yeah.
Do you find yourself, the older you get, that you like to tell stories now, especially like to younger people, younger kids?
I've always told stories, but
so, yeah, I've kind of been that guy too.
I don't know. Now I get more. Oh, here we have to listen to this.
See, what I never want to do is just be the person that tells the same story over and over every time I'm around someone. It's one thing to tell over years. You tell a story here and there, and somebody may have heard it in your family, but it's a beloved story and nobody minds. But if it's like every single time you're talking to somebody, hey, did I tell you about the thing? Yeah, you said that yesterday. Oh, and the day before. Oh, I did. Okay, yeah.
What I found now is if I specifically my kids, all right, if I've told you this story, just stop me and just interrupt me and just say, I've already told that. So
pretty soon they're going to shut you down and you'll have no story.
Corn maze that spelled out, will you marry me, Caroline? Hope we got the name right.
Yeah, boy, good thing this wasn't you. You'll just wish you were telling stories over and over.
If it's me, I'd be like, who's that?
I take the Rachel.
Emily.
Yes. Well, after months of planning, the big reveal happened when he convinced Caroline to take a flight with him over the cornfield. He told Caroline that he wanted to learn how to fly. In reality, he wanted her to see his cornfield masterpiece. She said, I was just so amazed that somebody put that much effort in planning a proposal like that. I expected that he would do something quite elaborate and intentional, but nothing to that extremes by any means.
Most women have pretty low expectations of guys, so yeah.
Yeah, and just so you know, she said yes.
She said yes. There was a great song that I probably, it's so long ago, probably don't even have it anymore. Let me see. I'm sure we don't. Yeah, I'd have to look for it. Rhett Akins' dad. No, Thomas Rhett's dad. Rhett Akins, sorry. The dad is Rhett Akins. He had a song called She Said Yes. It was a moderate hit for him at one point.
I think I remember remember that song.
Yeah, it was actually it was pretty good.
Wow.
Well, no, it's not even that one. That was somebody else. That's a great song too, though.
Okay.
But I think that was Chad Brock. I think that did that one. But yes, but this one was more of a ballad, and but the song you just said, I hadn't heard that in a long time either. That was a good one.
Nice, cool.
All right, man. Let's see here. I wonder if we got that around here.
Man.
Oh yeah, we actually do.
that
that was a good song.
Back to school. 96.3 KLLL.
It's Filet Mignon Day, which is awesome. So
what an awesome, lunch to pack your kid.
Yeah. Oh, boy, yeah. No, I was thinking reward mom and dad after a long day today.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's their celebratory meal since the kids are back in school.
And then why not go ahead and crack open a bottle this morning? National Prosecco Day.
Oh, why not?
So after you get everybody sitting, where they need to be and everything. But yeah, you get those 2 days today. But more importantly, first day of school. So look out for all the kids today. But there's nothing more exciting when you're a kid than that first day of school and you're running to your class, running across the street. You just got to watch out for kids because sometimes they got a lot going, and very excited and might dart out into the road in front of school. So just be very careful in the school zones. No cell phones. Watch for the buses stopping. You got to stop as well, and while they let kids out. So just some reminders there when you kind of get out of the habit of some of those things over the summer. All right, now, we need to find out, and I haven't really had a chance to even look it up or anything, but it looks like it's two planets, I think, in the east, over to the east, and they're really close together.
I noticed that this morning.
Yeah, I saw it, and I don't really know. They both look like they're planets, one in particular. So if anybody knows what that is, let us know this morning on the Sonic text line, 806-900-9630. It's interesting. I haven't even tried to look it up yet. We haven't asked AI yet to explain it.
What are they?
Yeah. So which planets are they? Is it Venus and
It's Venus and
appearing.
Jupiter.
The Eastern pre-dawn sky. That's it. They're the closest on the morning of August 12th. So that was yesterday, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Separated by less than 1 degree. Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
Mercury will also be visible to the lower right of Venus and Jupiter in the latter half of August. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, Mercury, that was pretty far away. But if you see those this morning, it's Venus and Jupiter. Yeah.
Isn't there like a full solar eclipse coming in 20 years?
I'm not that advanced in my planning. I'm sorry, I don't really know.
It's supposed to come, fairly close to Amarillo. I think it's shoot right over Oklahoma City.
It's going to be Amarillo in 20 years.
Yeah.
The next total solar eclipse will be August 12th, 2026.
There you go. Okay. I meant like the one that's going like, I'll have to find it. So
okay, I'm honestly don't know what you're talking about.
There's so many solar eclipses everywhere.
Okay,
right.
So in 2045, a total solar eclipse will cross the United States from coast to coast.
There we go.
Is that what you're talking about?
That's the one I'm talking about.
2045. Yes. Okay.
2045. That's it.
That's the one. It's going to go through Colorado, Nevada, Utah.
Yep.
California, Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida.
Yep.
All right.
I
knew it was there somewhere.
Yeah.
August 22nd, 2024.
2044.
I'm sorry, 2044.
So that's another one. So it'd be 2044 and 2045.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. So it's almost 20 years. So yeah, hope I'm still here.
Really, nothing like planning ahead.
Right. Yeah. I'm more of a today guy.
Let's just plan it now. We'll have a total eclipse party.
Okay.
And
let's start promoting it right now. Hey, join KLLL, Jeff Mudflap the Gang for our total eclipse party coming up in August of 2045.
Sponsored by NASA.
Yeah. That's it. How'd you stumble upon that? That's really interesting. Were you just in the calendar of eclipses?
I guess so. I guess I was just,
It's impressive.
Follow the eclipse people.
All right.
Ruben says, I'll bring the insurer.
Yeah, that's a long time from now. So
Ruben actually had a funny earlier when we were talking about how many hours per Mudflap was going to have to work this week.
Yeah.
And Ruben said, wow, he might actually be eligible for insurance if you keep working so hard.
Wow, man. Thank you, Ruben.
Carl says our party should be sponsored by Geritol.
Yeah. No, I guess really if the sales department could get rolling on that now in 20 years, man, we ought to have quite a party put together.
How about that?
All right. How about that? Yeah. All right. Well, that's a goal. Let's see if we can make it to that big eclipse.
I like it.
All right. It's funny. We got to remember this day though, because if we do, we got to look back on this and laugh. Like, wow, isn't that funny? Here we are.
We talked about that.
It's
like what we talked about a long time ago about when they did the virtual thing, with Carrie Underwood.
Oh, the hologram concerts and things. We said one of these days they'll be doing that, and they've already been doing that. Yeah. So you're right. So we're very prophetic.
We are
in that way. All right. Yay us. Look at us. Well, aren't we good? All right. What else can we brag about? Weather today for the first day of school?
Yeah, not too bad today. 95 for a high. Partly cloudy right now, 69.
96.3. This is KLLL. Jeff Mudflap and the Gang.
96.3 KLLL.
As a parent, you always have this idea that you're going to, this year, we're doing things different. You're getting to bed on time, then we're going to wake up early. Everybody's going to have a chance to get ready without stress. We're going to have a good breakfast, and then we're going to leisurely walk out the door once you have all your stuff together. We're not looking for stuff and getting all in a tizzy, so get your stuff ready the night before. But we're going to have breakfast together as a family, and we're going to get our day started in a very calm way. You get all that going. and it might go good today, okay? Good luck to you. But after that, I can't find my backpack. I told you to get the backpack last night. Well, I was going to, but I forgot. Well, where's that? Well, I can't find a pencil. I got to have it's just, where's my shoe? It just turns into chaos, right? Is that just my house?
I was about to say, is that just you trying to find all your stuff walking out the door?
Right. Yeah, that's exactly right. It's tough as a parent. But no, isn't that funny, though? It's just when you get in that routine, there's that fresh feeling of, okay, here we go. We're back to the routine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, you just got great plans. But yeah, it just, I don't know. It just seems like as the days go on, it just starts falling apart.
You will have fun on your vacation.
Right. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Anyway, so here's to everybody who's trying to stick to that great routine this morning. Who's setting down at the breakfast table together as a family right now? What mom got up at like 3 a.m. and made a delicious breakfast with all the trimmings, and all the kids are sitting there and everybody's doing it, maybe having a nice devotion to set up for the day and all,
Wow, I don't know.
Yeah, but see, it's a great plan. But
yeah.
Peggy's rolling over laughing.
Yeah, because she knows it's tough to do that. So, who was it? Josie had a good thought there earlier. What was her? Yes. I don't think we ever shared that. Yeah, that was actually pretty good. What did Josie say? Good morning, gang.
Yeah. Now that the kids are back in school, my grocery bill, snack budget, and Wi-Fi overload crisis should finally calm down, at least until 3:15 when they come home.
Yeah, I know, that's so true.
Yeah.
Wake up! Hear the Jeff Mudflap and the Gang podcast on the new Sonic KLLL mobile app.
Well, if you had hail damage back in June in that big storm, you haven't had a chance to get your vehicle in yet to get it fixed. And I know there's a lot of them. I see them every day at every stoplight in town. I feel like I'm seeing a hail-dented vehicle. But take it to Hub City Body Shop, your local body shop. Don't let your insurance bully you into paying more for less. When you have an accident or need body repair because of hail or whatever, you have the power to choose. Hub City Body Shops are locally owned body shop. They'll work with you to make sure the repairs are done safely and correctly. And they'll just want you to stand your ground and keep it local. Always better to do business with a great local business like Hub City Body Shop. You'll find them on Spur 327, about a block west of Frankfort. And I tell you, they repaired the hail damage on my truck a couple of years ago. Did a great job. And the only reason I'm not taking it back to them this year is because I actually was able to wedge my truck into the garage before that big storm happened in June. So thank goodness. But if you do have hail damage, remember Hub City Body Shop. Make it pretty and call Hub City.
Back to school. Because the Wi-Fi at home deserves a break, too.
KLLL.
And salute yourself for a great day of getting things going.
I think there's a couple of little restaurants or wineries that do once you drop your kids off, all the parents go. I think Amici's is one of them.
Oh,
where
yeah.
You can go and sit and either celebrate or cry, whatever it is you want to do.
Right.
But yeah, they do like mimosas, mamas and mimosas.
Yeah, that's it's always a tough day, especially when you're taking your kids to first grade. Oh man, that can be that's a sad day. You're proud, but you're also kind of sad. They're kind of leaving home for watch them walk away, and and it's so funny because half the time the kid is excited, and you're like, okay, now are you gonna be okay? Yeah. Well, you sure you're going to be okay? I mean, everything good? Yep, see ya. They're gone. Yeah. And you're like going, oh, gosh, I can't believe it.
And now those kindergarten kids can't have phones, so, it's going to be tough.
I know, right? Yeah, no phones in school now, so you've got that. Back to school time, though, it's always fun. You think back when your own time in school, like there's there's smells from school or things you remember, like, I always think we talked about this recently, I guess, about just smells and stuff. But I remember at my school, my elementary school, is always that in the fall they would redo the roof and it'd be tar and just the smell of it, and I can just associate those times. And I did. I liked it for whatever reason, but smell of the school cafeteria, I can still remember what that smelled like. I don't know if that's 100% great, but I do remember it. Do you have anything like that you remember from school? Anything?
I'm trying to think. My thing would probably be how everybody changed.
Like over the summer?
Yeah, except me. Yeah.
Right.
Why does everybody look different?
Why is everybody shaving except me?
Yeah.
No, that's but it's funny too, because think back there, before social media and everything happened, this summer you would go, even in a town like Lovington, little town, I would go all summer and not see most of my friends, really.
Oh, wow.
I just hung out with the kids that were living in my neighborhood, and that's who you played with and did stuff with. And then the first day of school, you'd see some of your friends that you missed all summer long, because people were going on vacations, and I mean, it's just so that was always fun. But now with social media, kids they're so in touch all the time with each other. It's probably not that big a deal anymore, I guess.
Yeah, there's no need to go to school and tell everybody about your summer vacation because they saw it plastered all over social media.
Yeah, they lived it with you probably, and I'm sick of hearing about it at this point. But how about? Do you remember any of your locker combinations?
Oh, no.
Oh, 23, 39, 17, I think.
Really? Okay, see,
I think that was it.
I used to know one of mine, but I was sitting there thinking about this, and I think actually it makes it sound more like it's measurements. I mean, I was sitting there going, I think it's 36, 24, 35, and I was like, wait a minute, I don't know.
That was your girlfriend's, girlfriend's measurements.
I don't know if that was a locker combination. But I used to know one of my locker combinations, but I think I finally forgot that. But
2 spins to the right, 1 full one to the left, and then back to the right.
Remember the first time you had a locker in school? I think for me it was 7th grade, and I was so stressed out about that. I think that was one of the number one stresses I had the morning of my first day at 7th grade was, please just let the thing open. Because you don't want to be that person that was sitting there struggling with it, and you can't open your locker and just, a lot of anxiety.
Wow.
What, did you not have that?
Not that I recall.
Really?
I really do not recall stress in elementary school. I remember excitement of being able to wear.
7th. I mean, it was junior high, but yeah.
Junior high probably wasn't too crazy about that because that's when my folks put me in private school. So I didn't like that because all my friends were going to public school and I ended up going to private school.
That's where all the fun is, by the way, is at public school.
But
here's to public school kids. Yeah. Woo!
But anyway, it's so I don't, I kind of remember those jitters. Remember high school being fun, enjoying that. But just nothing that stands out.
Do y'all remember any of your best friends' phone numbers?
Oh yeah,
from when you were a little kid.
369-2949.
Really?
That's Jerry Wheeler's.
That's interesting. It's 369 because in Lovington it was 396.
Oh wow.
But yeah, 2302. That was my best friend Stacy. His number.
Mm-hmm.
Mine was 5294. Let's see, who else do I remember? Stacy, I called. We were always on the phone doing something, so I always remember his number. I can remember my grandparents' numbers, but yeah, probably he's the only friend I can remember his number off the top of my head probably at this point. But anyway, but you remember Jerry Wheeler?
I remember Jerry Wheeler's. I remember mine.
He's still at that number?
No, no, he's all on his cell.
He finally moved out of the house?
He did,
okay,
yeah. And he blocked me. So
understandable. Is he going to be part of the Mudflap speeches again this year? I mean, we're still going to hear from
Jerry Wheeler.
Your boyhood friend, Jerry Wheeler? Okay,
he didn't
I hope
block
so.
me. He's still sending me his inspiration stuff.
Okay, well, good. Because now we're how many days? 17?
17, yeah.
So that means we're 16 away from the very first Mudflap speech and the first appearance of Jerry Wheeler of the season.
Can't wait.
Oh, man, that's exciting. You know, it'd be fun to actually hear Jerry Wheeler give his words of wisdom.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
I don't know. It may, take it to the next level.
So Peggy says she still talks to most of the people she went to school with.
Really? Did Peggy, did you go to school in Sundown or somewhere else?
I know that my dad, he, I think last year or the year before, he's 87, and he went for like 20, 25 years, went back to every high school reunion.
Wow.
And in South Dakota. He was Vermillion, South Dakota, I believe. And so he just now recently stopped going because it got to where there weren't very many of them left. I mean, literally just a handful. But they've stayed in touch over the years. It's kind of cool.
Oh, good for them.
See, I think like Facebook has ruined high school reunions to an extent.
Yeah.
Because, you see everybody. The fun of a high school reunion is going back and going, oh, my gosh, what happened to so-and-so? I mean,
you look horrible.
We would say it out loud. But no, that's the fun of a high school reunion. It seems they got kids now and they changed and, that's the fun of it. Now you see them on Facebook every day and there's no fun about going back to a high school reunion, really. I haven't been back to one of my reunions, and I think I went to my 10-year reunion, and that was it. I haven't been back since.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody cares. But
I don't think I've been back to mine.
Any years?
Maybe the 10, maybe.
Did you go to any of your high school reunions?
I don't think I did.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just different in the Facebook era. All right, well, cool. Well, first day of school. Hopefully everybody's having a good day this morning. If you're in part of the gang, you can check in this morning on the Sonic text line, 806-900-9630. Let us know how things are going. Keep in mind, kids on the first day of school, just watch out in the school zones. Watch out for kids sometimes just getting excited, darting out into the road as they're trying to get to class. You got the school buses back out there now, letting kids off. So just stop for the buses. Don't have your cell phone in the school zones. Don't have your cell phone in class. So we'll be taking those up. So
yeah, do it.
But yeah, you got any stories from the first day of school already? Let us know. 806-900-9630.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic of which it stands, one nation under God, and with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
White and blue through and through. Come on! KLLL! You ready? Let's go.
Beck song from the 90s. Bottles and cans. Yeah. Where it's at. You got 2 turntables and a microphone. And I think it's something about bottles and cans.
Nice.
I think. I have to look that up. I don't think I'm just making that up. You know that song?
No.
You don't know that? You don't know Where It's At by Beck? Oh, come on, Coley.
No, I don't.
Where It's At. I got 2 turntables and a microphone. You know that one?
Hey.
You're not really?
Yeah. Of course that's
Sure, I know that one. That's a good one.
Sure.
One of my all-time faves.
Okay.
really
that
good.
was that was his. He had what was the other one? He had Loser. I'm a loser, baby.
Oh, yeah,
Why don't
that one.
You know that one,
Yes,
right?
I do
And
know
Where
that
It's
one.
At was his follow-up to that.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. God,
but I'm a loser. I do know that one.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. You're